All right. Well, good morning, everyone. It is another fantastic Monday morning. Thank you all for taking the time to be here this morning live. I am currently in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'll be here this week to learn about the Medicare industry. There is a conference here that I've been asked to speak on regarding providers and marketing, and very excited to share my knowledge with the rest of the country, which is pretty exciting. But it is 6 o'clock here, so we're 3 hours behind everybody. So I appreciate everyone being on the call. We've got a really great crowd this morning, so I appreciate everyone jumping in here and joining the call. One thing that I will tell you that we are excited about now is learning about what's happening in the Medicare industry across the country. I love coming to these things because you really start to learn what other agents are doing, not just in our fish bowls, but in other parts of the country. So very excited to learn, share, and bring it back to you after this week. And hopefully we can have a better game plan, moving forward for the rest of the year. So before we jump into all that fun stuff, our mission, if you choose to accept it, is to improve the lives of our community with affordable healthcare. Thank you for being a part of that mission. And thank you for helping your customers, clients, and prospects understand the complexities of health insurance and guide them on their journey. So with that, we cannot guide anyone unless we know what's going on out there. So let's share my screen. I am going to share with you the training calendar for this week because we have to really know what we're talking about out there, and to ensure that we're not misleading people or misguiding them. And also, there's a couple of great things that I do want to share with everybody regarding the training calendar here. So if you're online, you should be able to see my calendar here. If you're calling in, just remember that we are recording these calls on YouTube. You can always go back and watch the screen there. But we do recommend, just for your sake, that you join us online next time, because we're going to have a lot of visuals here as we lead into AEP. So first training this morning at 10 a.m. This is Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. We've got the Marketing Match program. Learn about that. That's happening all week. Learn about that. That's the 50/50 marketing co-op. I appreciate everyone's patience on getting their reimbursement checks out. As you know, in the training, it can take up to 30 days to get that check reimbursed once it's been submitted. So we're working diligently to get that out to you. But we are going to talk about marketing and investing today. So I really do hope that everyone joins that Marketing Match program so you can learn more about that. We're also continuing with our ACA training that is happening at 1 p.m. today as well. There's some updates there. That's happening throughout the week as well. CleverRx is still happening at 3 p.m. today. That's the discount card. But they have also rolled out a telehealth option that pays commission to you for helping your members enroll in a telehealth option. And this might be a great opportunity for your ACA members or people that are just a little too young for Medicare and are looking for something to kind of bridge the gap. Join that at 3 o'clock to learn more. We are going to be hosting some telehealth webinars in the future, so hang tight to that. And then at 7 o'clock today, we have our HPM Shop training session. I really do hope everyone is using HPM Shop. It is getting better and better every day. Every day there's a new carrier or a new HRA form or a new feature that's being rolled out for 2023. We're really, really excited about it. I'm happy to announce that United Healthcare's HRA form should be live very soon, if not by the end of this month, possibly in July. So as you're using HPM Shop, you can complete the HRA form for United Healthcare without bouncing out to Lean or using another enrollment software or doing paper or any of that craziness. Remember, we built this enrollment software for Medicare all in one, everything that you need right there. So it's getting better and better by the day. Please don't wait until October to try to learn this thing. It's very complex. Okay. Moving on to Tuesday, we've deep dive into HPM Shop. So again, that's the trainings. We've got part 1, That's tomorrow at 1 p.m. We also have a part happening this week. So please check the training calendar, click on the link there, and you can sign up for a webinar. I am going to talk quickly on doctors. If you are interested in working a doctor's office, if you are currently working a doctor's office and you have not completed these trainings are now mandatory in order for Nick to ensure that you know what you're doing when you're walking into those doctor's offices. So please make sure that you complete part 1, part 2, and part 3 of the training session. It is approximately 5.5 hours of training. It's a lot, I know. However, you will be a master at doctors. You will understand the ins and outs, and we will get you up and running with your doctor so we feel confident that you know what you're doing in the doctor's offices. Again, just bite-sized, guys. Take part 1, part 2, and part 3. Get that out of the way. If you're interested in working doctor's offices, we have more doctors than we know what to do with right now. And Nick is struggling to find quality agents to work these doctor's offices. And by the way, they provide leads. Let me repeat that. They provide leads. So please make sure that you are getting into those trainings and getting them done. Okay. Also at 3 o'clock tomorrow, Humana is doing their retention strategy training. If you are interested in retention strategies, Humana has some awesome resources and tools that you can use in order to keep and retain your business. We're going to talk a little bit about that this morning from Aetna because they've got a really great playbook. But Humana basically invented the retention play for Medicare. So take a look at that. That's at 3 o'clock tomorrow. Also moving on to Wednesday, Humana is doing another training at noon. That is for their marketing basic. But it's going to show you all the tools, tricks, and resources available at Humana in order for you to grow your book of business, which I'm hoping that's why everybody's here. Also on Wednesday at 2 o'clock, Humana is doing their Dental and Vision Roadshow. That is a virtual event. You can join that, and that is going to talk specifically about the dental and vision products that they have. If you're not familiar with that, you might be missing some cross-selling opportunities. So jump in there. That's Wednesday the 8th at 2 o'clock to learn more there on our training calendar. And then one other last highlight for the week is Devoted is doing their coffee and chat session at 11:30 in the Jacksonville market. Anyone is welcome to join. However, they're going to be talking specifically about Jacksonville. So that's the training for the week. We've got them scattered throughout the week, as you can see here, and even Saturday sessions. So those of you that are just too busy to join a training session during the week, we get it. Please ensure that you are joining those sessions when and if possible. Okay. Let's talk about some infrastructure here that I'd like to share with everybody. We do officially have a brand new team member that has joined us, and I'd like to welcome Miss Lena Salazar to the HPM team and family. And Lena is our newest broker manager, and she will be assisting Sergio. She reports to Sergio, and will be on Victor's team, and they are going to tag team any issues, questions, resources, trainings, opportunities, and compliance, including marketing as well. And so she's getting in gear here. So she's in training here for the next couple of weeks. So go easy on her. Those of you that already know Lena, she's joining us from the broker life, but has extensive experience doing the broker market, also being a captive agent as well. So we're really excited to have her part of the team. She's already fitting in fantastically. So welcome, Lena. And if you are interested, we'll be sending out some team like that, just a preference. We're going to be working collectively to help you with all of your issues that you might need. So I will be sending out Lena's contact information shortly. Also on infrastructure, I do also want to let you know that I am in the final, the final episode of my commission search, and I have found somebody to come in and help us with the day-to-day commission processing. And so I'll have an announcement shortly on that as well. So I will keep you posted as we continue to grow here at HPM. All right, let's talk about a couple of issues here. I want to get this out of the way because this kind of leans into our retention and the rest of the year and what you guys should be doing right now. So I got a phone call over the weekend from an agent that gotten a text message from one of her members. It was a very concerning text message that made it look like she was texting the member and was asking her to call a number for her Medicare benefits. And this was obviously a scam. I do know that seniors and Medicare eligibles are getting these types of text messages and phone calls across the board. I do know that this is happening across the country as well. I don't know that we can do much about those types of things. However, one of the things I'd like to make mention of here is that the one thing that we can do for the members, the one thing that you can do right now is stay connected with them. And I had informed this agent that this is a fantastic opportunity to call your book of business and inform them, hey, I want you to be on the lookout for scams such as this. Because there are folks that are outbounding or calling or texting or cold calling and misleading people into believing that they're getting benefits, even from their own agent, and possibly from their doctor's offices and things like that. So we have to be very cautious and careful out there on what's happening. I do want you guys to use that opportunity to reach out to your book of business, make those phone calls, and let them know that, hey, look, these things are happening out there, but I, as your agent, am, got your back. I'm looking out for you, and I want to ensure that that you're aware of this, because a lot of this is very scammy, right? So, with that said, this kind of goes into what you should be doing for AEP, getting ready for open enrollment, and basically looking at your play right now as retention. Because that's what it's all about, okay? So first thing I want to make mention, because we're going to talk about Aetna here for a short minute. Aetna does have a nationwide SEP right now, which allows anyone that wants to join Aetna to enroll now for a July 1st effective. That also includes prescription drug coverage. So I'll say that again, that also includes prescription drug coverage. So PDP is eligible for that SEP move. Medicare Advantage and prescription drug plans as well. So if you come across somebody that, obviously if you have a 5-star or a DSNP or CSNP opportunity, that's a year-round opportunity. But for those of them that are out there that just don't have that opportunity, or their doctor's not in network and Aetna looks to be the best fit, you can get them enrolled as early as July 1st. So again, this is another reason why you want to call your book of business, because this gives you an opportunity, but it also leaves the back door open for your clients to exit using Aetna's SEP as well. So calling your members, letting them know that these things exist, and possibly letting them know that, Aetna does have an SEP available. And if they're not happy with their plan, you're happy to explore that. Or if there's somebody that they know that might need some help as well. I do want to share with you the retention play that Aetna has come up with here. And they created a fantastic document that was sent out a couple of weeks ago by Angel Suarez. So Angel is a broker manager for the Central Florida market. And this is an Aetna marketing playbook. And a couple of things that I want to mention here in this playbook, and you all have this if you're certified with Aetna. You have this member retention playbook, and it is available in your portal. It was also sent out by Angel. But going through here, it talks about why you should be focusing on member retention. And here's the top 7 reasons why you need to be focusing on retention. Obviously, if your clients are staying with you, your income is stable. Your commissions and your renewals are your salary. And so you want to ensure that you're keeping your clients retained. Happy retained clients means referrals. And no matter how much we spend here at HPM marketing or investing in all sorts of advertisements, I will tell you that referrals remain the #1 lead source month in, month out, year in, year out. So that's kudos to you guys, and congratulations on keeping your members happy, because if they weren't happy, they wouldn't refer business to you. It also keeps you top of mind for your members. So they call you instead of calling Joe Namath, and then they'll remember to pass your name on to their friends and family. 4th reason, it's an easy way to build reputation. So you can build rapport, you can build your reputation, again, leading to more and more referrals that will hopefully help you build your book of business. It also empowers your clients by connecting with them. You're helping them feel more confident in their decisions, and they feel more control on their plan. It's easier to keep the clients you have. And this is a basic business thing here. It is 10 times more expensive to find a new client than it is to keep the ones that you have. And it's 10 times more effort to find a new client than to keep the one you have. Okay, and literally all you have to do is call your clients, and that's a really big and easy thing to do there. And then once you built a book of happy clients, this is a self-sustaining business model that you can rely on your business just generating referrals for you. And many of you that are on this call already have hit that, and I think it's fantastic. So those are the reasons you want to focus on retention. But in here, I'm not going to go through everything, but it talks about rapid disenrollment. What does that mean? Why do people rapid disenroll? And then it talks about a retention strategy here. So, and it starts at the point of sale. So it talks about the point of sale, what you should be doing at the point of sale. It talks about what you should be doing in month 1 with your members. When you call them, when you're checking in on them, what does that look like? What you should be talking about. Also for month 2 and for month 3 as well. And they've got talking points in here. And then also looking at additional benefits, like using benefits checkup and some of the other discount services that they have that's kind of baked into Aetna. And it gives you the opportunity to promote, like, hey, I'm an advocate out here. Let me help you with some of the benefits that can help with your prescriptions, your food, energy bill, healthcare, property taxes even. And, by you helping 1, 2, 3 people, that word gets out about you. So this is talking about, rest of your strategy, what you should be doing. Here it is in August, September, October, November, and December, leading up to AEP. And again, this is a strategy to retain, but also to generate new sales. So there it is. One thing I also wanted to share with you is they have a brand new personalized video that each Aetna member can watch. And so I'm going to share that with you as well. And a fully customizable video that your members, when they log in, they can actually see, and their names on the actual video itself. It's the coolest thing, and it really does showcase, some of the slickness that Aetna's got going on. So let me pull that up for you. One thing that you do have to know is that they do have to log in to view their videos. So if they haven't done that before, there's instructions on how to do that. So this is the page that they would go to watch their personalized video. They would just click login, and there'll be instructions on how to log in. So by logging in, they'll be in their member portal, and they can reach their doctor, look up medications, and all that fun stuff. So wanted to share that with you. But if you haven't seen a personalized video, reach out to an Aetna broker manager, and they'll share that with you, because I think it's a fantastic little tool and resource that you can use. Want to ensure that you're getting these types of documents and you have it at your fingertips. Okay. All right. Now, let's talk rest of year, what you should be doing, staying on that train there. How should I be preparing for open enrollment right now? It's June 6th. 2023 certifications are coming out this month, actually. AHIP's coming out at the end of the month. And then carrier certifications are starting all over again. So we're going to lose some momentum just because we're going to be in some training sessions. We're going to be in rollout sessions. We're going to be in AEP parties and kickoffs and all that good stuff. But what should you be doing to focus to grow your business right now? We talked about retention. We talked about some of these scam calls and things that are happening right now, giving you a reason to call your members, giving you a reason to protect your book of business. Go out there, call them, text them, email them, cultivate your data, and build out your CRM system. We're going to talk more and more about that as we progress throughout AEP, because we've got some new tools and resources available for you. But one major thing, and I think we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, is, and this was actually a suggestion from one of the agents that uses HPM Shop, is he uses the slow time to call his members and update and use HPM Shop as a CRM system. And in that CRM system, in HPM Shop, he's adding all of the medications by connecting the member's Medicare.Gov account. And if you've gone through HPM Shop training, you know that you can connect your member's Medicare account with your enrollment software, pulling down 18 months of medications. Now, that process to connect doesn't take long, about 5 to 10 minutes, but it could slow you down in AEP if you do that 100 times. So using this slower time of year and all of your medications, all their doctors, get a pulse on whether or not they're going to change their plan, will give you an opportunity to, better organize yourself. So that's the first thing. We talked about retention, about calling them and using that as referrals. And by the way, every time you talk to one of your clients, you absolutely need to ask them for a referral every time. And you can do this in a multitude of ways. There's mailers, there's phone calls, there's text messaging, Facebook even. There's lots of ways that you can ask for referrals. If you need an idea, please let us know. We're here to help you with that. And now let's talk about, the meat and potatoes here. If you get to October, even if you get to September, and you do not have any leads, if you do not have any prospects, if you do not have anyone to talk to for AEP, your AEP is going to be very slow. So it's June. You have June, July, August, September. You have 4 months to generate enough activity to generate a prospecting list in order for you to prepare yourself for AEP and those of you that are doing ACA open enrollment as well. But you can't show up the day before open enrollment and expect your phone to ring. You need to get busy now. So what you should be doing? Well, let's talk about no cost or low cost opportunities available each and every day. We talk about doctor's offices. We talk about pharmacies. We talk about senior centers. We talk about health fairs. We talk about community events. There is so much happening just in your backyard that is opening. But what we can do is, if you are interested, and he'll get it out to one of his broker managers. So Sergio, everyone should have his email there, but email Sergio what area you are interested in getting a marketing map. And in this marketing map, you'll be able to see senior centers, pharmacies, doctors' offices, food banks, and all these great things that you can go out, start talking and building a network now. Okay. So if you need that help building out a marketing map, please let us know and we'll get to work on that for you now. Also, you really should be taking a look at all the different events. I will tell you that the news stations, the radio stations, and even certain city websites have all of the listed events that are happening now and for the next 6 months. And you need to be there. Setting up a booth can be free. Sometimes it costs a couple $100 to be there. And if that's the case, please let us know. We do have a marketing match program, so we can at least pick up a portion of your marketing there. So we don't leave you alone out there. So events, activities, activity. I cannot stress that enough. You need to get busy now. Those of you that want to invest, hey, Justin, I've got $1,000 here. I've got $500 there. How can I generate leads now, today, or for AEP? Well, there's plenty of services that we can recommend to do mailers, and we'll talk more about that in the future. But business reply cards, what I see working now is T65 educational seminars. We can help you build a game plan for that. Seems like people are very interested to get back out and learn. So that's an awesome opportunity for you guys to get in front of those folks, especially in 55 plus communities or senior centers where that information is very prevalent. So that's just one idea there. We'll talk about an idea every week here leading up and out into AEP. So if you take anything from this call today, I will say get busy and get busy now. You need to game plan, you need to strategize, because if you're waiting until September or October, it's already too late. So please let us help you build that out. We've got templates and resources and team members that can help you build a solid game plan for AEP. So with that, we've hit the top of the hour here. I do appreciate everyone listening to me ramble on here. I hope that many of you have taken some value from the calls. But as always, if you have a suggestion, if you'd like to hear about a certain topic, or if you'd like to hear me talk about something specifically, please let me know. Don't be shy. Shoot me an email, text message, leave me a voicemail, whatever works best for you, and we'll get that information out and available to you on one of these calls. So with that, I do very much hope that everyone has a fantastic week. Please take advantage of the training sessions and the resources that are built here at HPM for you. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week